Hi everyone, welcome to Fast Homebrew, and today I'm making Viking Beer in a bag. It's a brew in a bag, all grain style thing, and Viking Beer isn't really a thing. It's an adaptation of something called Sahti or something, which is a traditional Viking recipe. So I've taken the ingredients and I'm just making it like a beer. So there I am filling my thing with water and getting the temperature up to 70 degrees, ready to mash the grains. And there's the bag that I talked about for brew in a bag, and in it goes. Temperature's on its way up and looking good. That's about 70 degrees. So in go the grains. In this I've got about 4 kilos of ale malt, 750 grams of rye. There's a bit of roast barley in there for colour, some dark crystal as well, and everyone knows Vikings like to burn things to the ground, so there's also 300 grams of smoked malt. I'm adding it all nice and slowly and stirring it in so that I don't get any clumps. Around she goes, looking pretty good. Guess I'll put the lid, take the temperature, on goes the lid, and time for it to go to bed. So I wrap it in its pyjamas. I'll get that strap on eventually with a bit of adjustment. And there's the doona cover, on she goes, wrap it up nice and good. And there we are, very good. Now I'm looking at my schedule here, and it's about now that I'm realising that I'm missing one of the main ingredients, which is Juniper Berries. So off to the local supermarket we go, into the specialty food store where they keep the Juniper Berries at the back. Everything's in alphabetical order, so there they are. On the way back home, it's a good way to pass time actually. It's got to mash for about an hour anyway, so here we are, everything's good. And yep, checking it, all looks good. So next thing I have to do is get this thing out of here. So I've got a pulley system that I've hooked up above because it is bloody heavy. Up she comes, and I'll let it drain, and then I've got this thing that I'm not sure what it is, but I got it from IKEA. I think it's for roasting chickens or something. Plop it in there, let the rest drain, and I tie off the string and let it sit there for a while. Right, eventually get it out, put it in this pot so I can squeeze the grains. Some people say you shouldn't squeeze it, some people say you should. I don't really know. Today I'm trying squeezing to get all the last bits out, and I'll put that back in the urn when it's time. Now we're boiling. So I like to use, there I am setting all my timers off. I like to use Magnum, here I am getting my grain bag ready so it won't fall in. Okay, here's my Magnum Hops, which I like to use for bittering. I've got 15 grams of them going in. Good. They'll make it nice. And here's the Juniper Berries. So the way I prepare them is to crush them up in a bowl. Not with an axe, with a spoon. Just the back of the spoon. Around they go. And then I'll put the Juniper Berries into the hop thing. In they go. And here comes some more hops. About 40 minutes has gone past now. These are Hallertau hops. And there's the last ones as I switch it off. I'm not chilling this today, so I've got to take my hop bag out. Yum yum. And time to stir it with my Viking spoon. No, I'll use my actual spoon. And there it is. Okay, so I'm no chilling, which means I whirlpool to get all the stuff together at the bottom. And then I just drain it into this blue thing, which we call a cube. And it sits there in that thing for a couple of days. I crank all the air out so it's nice and full. And then the lid goes on when the beer appears. Bam! So there's no air in there, so it's good for a couple of days, won't go bad. And there it is, Viking Beer.